7:30 AM. Good time to be outside. Hasn't got hot yet. And there's some nice light bouncing off the pool, bouncing off our home. And it's just good to be up earlier than usual. Getting sick of waking up way too late. Does not feel productive. Already outside. Already feeling the warmth. It's a good way to start the day. Another reason for us being up early today is because we are heading off down to Ranong pretty much tonight, so we need to make the full use of the day and not waste any hours or too many hours sleeping, because I might need to go to bed early tonight to get some extra sleep. Who knows if I'm actually going to do it or not, but that's kind of the plan. Sun is almost fully up now anyway. Over the course of 30 minutes, it's amazing how fast it moves. Check out this little setup. I bet you don't know why I'm doing this. I'll give you a hint. I'm taking a time lapse of a watch. It's for my cinematic video, which is still in production. More on that soon. It's all very experimental. I thought I'd start today's video a little bit differently and share some information that you guys might find interesting. My neighbour, Adam, is selling his house, and I just thought it'd be a nice idea to wander around and have a look, do a little bit of a house tour and see what you can get for about, what is it, about 45,000 British pounds, a place like this? So that's 2.2 million, isn't it? Yeah. In Thai baht, and that kind of works out to about 45 grand, and that would get you a place like this. Now, I know certain people that are thinking about coming out and living here would want to know what 45 grand gets you. I'm not sure how much that is in US dollars. Got any idea what that would be in US dollars? Because a lot of our audience is American. But you got ceiling fans, we've got a nice little bit of artwork in here. Obviously you can do what you want when you move into a new home. Nice little partition here. What is it, 2 bedrooms?
2 bedrooms, yeah.
So what's this, the master bedroom?
Yep. Yeah.
Right, so this is the master bedroom. Okay, nice, quite a big space. Yes, that's just joined me, so we can see the scale of the room. Yeah, it's quite a big room, isn't it?
Yes.
Would you say it's about the same size as our one?
It's a bit bigger,
It's a bit bigger, yeah. So you get big cupboards involved, all the wardrobe space is included. You get all the furniture as well, don't you, Adam?
Yeah.
You're not taking that all out.
$61,000.
61,000 US dollars, yeah? Okay, that's still pretty good. Air conditioning throughout. This is Mia's little room. Still quite big. Actually feels massive in here. It's the same size as the other room.
Yeah.
Big second room.
It comes with a big bed in there as well.
Oh, okay, alright, so that's just kids' bed for now.
Yeah.
Alright. And then through here to the kitchen.
Land 225.
So 83 square meters house,
Yeah.
and 220 square meters land, right? Quite a big kitchen. Again, like the furnishings come with it, but not the coffee machine. That's your coffee machine, right?
Yeah, that's how it works.
That's not staying. You don't get that. Got to buy your own. And then we got this interesting looking bathroom feature here. Got some natural stones and a nice big shower head. Again, quite a big room. All modern furnishings. It's nice. Mirror matching too.
People coming to view and they're going, basically.
Yeah. We've got some storage space here too.
Yeah, and the laundry room.
Okay, that's good. So this is where you keep the washing machine, so it's not in the house. Keeps it away from everything. That's pretty cool. And this is a good, touch, because that does hurt. And some outdoor space for barbecuing. Not bad, eh, Sash?
It's nice.
It's nice, isn't it? I like the fact that it's all neutral at the moment, so then people can kind of choose how they want to furnish the place, you know, completely white, all modern and all, you know, freshly done. But yeah, that's like You wouldn't get this for 45 grand in the UK, would you? Oh, and that's another thing. You get access to the same pool that we use and all the gym and everything across the road, isn't it? So, yeah, it's good. I was talking the other day about how if you buy a condo, you kind of don't have to worry about land ownership, but when you buy a house, people get confused as to what you can do and what you can't do. But Adam, you said this house was in a company's name, right? Yeah. So that means that if somebody comes and buys this house, they have to pay a fee and then they just transfer
the company, the director or something like that over.
Onto their name.
Onto their name.
And then they wouldn't have any troubles with the land ownership and stuff like that. Okay, so that's another way around it. I hadn't heard of that until Adam just told me. So you wouldn't have any land ownership issues because you've got that to fall back on. Oh, thanks for showing us around, Adam.
No problem.
I think people will find that interesting, to be honest. So yeah, it's a 2-bedroom house. It's in a nice area. We like this area because it's quiet and there's no street dogs around. The inside is clean and modern, like you saw.
Yeah,
You get,
nice and bright.
you get like pretty much all the furnishings apart from the coffee machine and Mia's bed.
It
and
feels
bits and
homely
pieces.
as well. Like when you walk in, you're like, oh, I could live here.
Yeah, and it feels like it's been done.
Yeah.
So if you didn't fancy doing any, alterations or any renovations, you don't have to. But if you wanted to personalise it, you could just put your little touch on the thing.
Yeah.
But the bedrooms are clean and nice, the bathroom's clean and big and quite a lot of space, and the fact that you get use of the pool and the gym is cool. Yeah. So there you go. That's what you get for £45,000 or $61,000 in Thailand.
Yeah, it's a really nice house, and our house feels quite dark when you come back in here. Maybe because it's on the other side of the street, it doesn't get as much sunlight. I'm not sure, but just something about this house does feel quite dark during the day. I like the fact that they've got that little outside private little courtyard garden area. That's really nice. I'd love to have something like that because we don't have anything like that. Our back door just goes straight out into the communal pool area, and when we get a house eventually one day, if we buy somewhere for ourselves, I would really like a little nice pretty courtyard garden. That's something that I would like.
Hello, stretchy butt. This dog has been so lazy today, haven't you? Haven't you been a lazy bone? She's just jumped back up on her bed again. She's been sleeping on the bed in front of the fan since she got back from her morning walk. To be fair, she did get up early today because I took her out at about 8 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. Anyway, I'm going to break the lazy cycle. Eden, come on, let's go for a walk. Is my mum coming?
Yeah.
Nice.
Is that alright?
Yeah, let's go for a family walk.
Jay and I are heading out for lunch. We are heading back up to North Chaam beach area. We've left Eden at home though. She's in the bedroom with the AC on because it's rather hot outside today, so we didn't want to bring her out.
We are back at the Three Faces again. We've come for some lunch. We've brought our diary with us because we are going to write down some things that we want to talk about in our next Q&A video. Time has flown by quite quickly and it's already time again for us to start thinking about our next video, so we're going to try and get it filmed today, write out some notes on it and get it done. We've decided to title this one The Meaning of 8 Miles From Home. We've gained quite a few new subscribers recently and we thought it might be a good idea to make a video about the meaning behind our channel and our ethos and all the reasons why we are doing what we're doing, just in case people are confused about why we started this and how things are going to be going in the future. The pizzas are quite tasty. They're basic, but it's nice for a little lunch break, isn't it? Yeah.
Nice and thin and crispy.
Thin and crispy.
My one has arrived. I went for chicken, spinach and egg. Well, although we are sharing them half and half each.
Right, we're now about to enjoy our first coffees of the day. Sasha has a solo cappuccino and I have a doppio cappuccino from Three Faces. We're going to enjoy this. Okay, we're done at Three Faces and we had 2 pizzas and 2 coffees and the total was 408 baht.
We're now going to drive up to the north end of Chaam Beach and have a look around that area before heading home to film our video. Okay, we're back out the car and walking towards the beach, going past a monument of King Naresuan?
Naresuan the Great.
King Naresuan the Great. And from looking at it, it would appear that he loved chickens.
Oh, he loves chickens, alright.
He loves chickens. My goodness, that is
That is a chicken frenzy.
the most amount of chickens I have ever seen.
Were they cockerels?
The most amount of cockerels I have ever seen. There he is, surrounded by his army of cockerels, and there's a couple of zebras there thrown in for good measure. If anyone knows the meaning of such a large amount of poultry, please let us know.
Chaam Beach is a very local area, all the way from north to south. This is the first time that we've been on this stretch of beach, and it's still very local. It's not as touristy as some of the other bits, and there's a lot less deck chairs down this end. But something that we did notice is parts of it kind of look a little bit like an English beach. Reminds us a little bit of Norfolk, Brancaster Bay, that kind of area, looking out towards the sea. Sasha said even the water felt like a UK temperature, but summer UK temperature. It's definitely quieter. It's worth coming down here if you want to escape the crowds of Chaam. North Chaam Beach.
And it's a good beach if you want a walk. You can walk for ages along here, and it's a nice big open stretch of sand, good for walking on.
Doesn't seem to matter how far you go down the beach though, Sash, you can't avoid the horses. This area in Hua Hin and Chaam is always going to be well known for its horses on the beach, I think.
We are on the way home now, and we are going to set up and film this Q&A.
Right, we're setting up for interview Mark 2. Have the camera inside today. I'm not quite sure how this is going to look yet, but we will find out in a minute because we're about to sit down and do some tests. Right, we're ready for our interview. Eden the dog is joining us down here. Can you see her silhouette? Here she is. She's not really in this one, so alright, let's get filming. Okay, that's it. Let's turn off the light. Off. Turn off the microphone. I'm quite pleased that we managed to get that done. Today has turned into quite a productive day, and I'm still on track for going to bed early so that we can be ready for our long drive down to Ranong tomorrow to cross into Burma for a visa run. How do you feel about it?
What, the visa run?
The video?
Oh, yeah, I think it was fine.
Yeah?
Oh, okay, some time has passed and I have cooked dinner already. I went for an Indian theme tonight because we're leaving tonight on our visa trip. We still have loads of vegetables left, so I've made another mammoth meal and I'm going to freeze half again. So when we come back, we'll have 2 meals already made. Tonight's meal is a tomato-based Indian inspired sweet potato and tomato curry. It has got lots of turmeric in, curry powder and lime pickle with lots of coriander as well, all mixed in. And we still have loads of these poppadoms left, so I'm gonna do some of those as well to go with it. And as predicted, it produced 2 bowls plus a box full that I can now freeze and we can eat when we come back. Poppadoms are done and ready to go. Just added some coriander to the top. Jay's just said that it smells like an Indian takeaway in here. So hopefully that's a good sign that I've done a good job on the cooking. Here you go.
Thank you.
Okay.
What's happening, Eden? Are we packing? Are we packing to go somewhere? What would you like us to pack for you? Sasha's doing her sorting. I've got my side of the case already squashed in. Trying to organise the camera equipment so we don't leave anything behind. Not looking forward to the visa run part, but I am looking forward to going to Koh Phangan and crossing over on the ferry and getting some nice shots of island life and whatever we get up to over there. I'm pretty sure we're going to find something fun to do. We pretty much know nothing about the island apart from the full moon party, but some people have said that it's actually one of the nicer islands to go to if you can explore elsewhere and outside of that stereotype. So that sounds like our kind of place, and we think it should be interesting to discover something new. I decided earlier that I'm going to take my oats with me because whenever I go away I don't eat properly. I don't eat proper breakfast and sometimes we miss meals, and so if we can take a breakfast with us that we know and like and that will help us to stay on track health-wise, then it should make travelling a little bit easier, a little bit more bearable. It does look like quite a lot of stuff when you look at it like that. Right, the packing is nearly finished and I'm going to try and see if I can get some sleep before we go because I've got a long drive through the night. Eden, you do not know what's coming, do you? You do not know that a road trip is imminent. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Hit the thumbs up button if you found any of the information useful or informative, and subscribe to our channel, follow us on Instagram to see what we're up to in the most up-to-date way, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye. Look at that sleepy puppy in bed. She's been sleeping pretty much all day. Eyes opening. Don't you know a road trip is coming? I do not know. Let me get a nap. Not.